What's up everyone, it's Vincent Valentine here. I just really wanted to address one of the most common questions I get asked every single day about a dozen times, and that is, how do I pick up women? Well, finally, I'm gonna tell you guys exactly what I know and all my secrets. Normally, I don't really like discussing things like this or telling people what to do because it seems kind of pretentious, but I get asked it so many times a day that I just had to make a video about it. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Before I start, I just want to say that I don't consider myself an expert in any way. This is just what I've learned over the years, so just take it with a grain of salt. So there are a few basic categories that women look for in a man. Those categories are looks, money, style, and personality. Not all women care about looks, but to say that no woman cares about looks would be very misguided. Most people that say they don't care about looks are lying, but that's not to say you have to be extremely good looking to pick up women, because everyone's attracted to different things. Looks actually matter a lot less to women than they do to men. But no matter what you look like, just be confident in yourself and you'll come off as more attractive. The second category is money. Despite the YouTube videos you might see, not all women are money hungry gold diggers. I've actually never went out with a gold digger before in my life. If a woman is constantly asking you to buy her stuff or pay for stuff, then she's probably a gold digger. You want to stay away from those kind of women. With that said, money is an important factor in certain ways. You will come off as more attractive if you have a job, if you are financially secure, and that's just generally speaking. The third category is style. Now that's not to say that you have to dress the way that everybody else dresses. That every woman is attracted to different styles. All styles can be attracted to. Myself personally, I'm attracted to all kinds of styles. It just depends. Dress for the type of women that you want to attract. People are attracted to what they're familiar with. There will be different women who are attracted to every kind of different style. So just keep that in mind and be confident in the way you dress. If it makes you feel good about yourself, then you're probably doing something right. You dress the way you want to dress and you'll attract a certain type of woman that finds that style appealing. If what you're wearing makes you feel confident and good about yourself, then that's definitely a plus. Last category, and probably most important, is personality. And again, like style, women are interested in different kind of personalities as well. Some women are interested into very funny guys with a good sense of humor. Some women are interested in guys that are mysterious. So the point to all this, it doesn't matter what you look like, how much money you have, what kind of clothes you wear, or what your personality is, there is a certain woman out there for you. So now that you know all of that, let's go step by step in exactly what you need to do to pick up a girl. The first step is location. So where exactly can you meet girls? Some of the best places to meet girls are clubs, bars, parties, colleges, online, social media. There's a lot of good places to meet women. So after you pick your location of where to go, what do you do next? Second step is approaching a girl. How exactly should you approach the girl? You can approach her shyly, you can approach her genuinely, you can approach her with a joke. There's a few different ways to approach women. What I would suggest is to experiment with these types of approaches and see what works best for you. Something that might work for me might not work for you, or might not work for the next person. If you're gonna approach a girl with humor, you can approach her with a funny joke or a funny pickup line. Some women like pickup lines, some women don't. It just depends on the girl. A lot of girls don't like a guy that's actually too confident in the approach because it comes off as cocky and it seems like the guy's a player. So if you don't have a lot of confidence or you're kind of shy, that can sometimes be the best way to get a girl's number. So what do you do after you get the girl's number? Well, while you're getting a girl's number, you want to make an impression on her. You want to make sure that she remembers you once you walk away. The best ways to do this is to either find a common interest or say something memorable. A funny joke is a great way to be memorable to a woman. So after you get the girl's number, what you want to do is to text her periodically. You don't want to wait too long to text her, otherwise she's going to forget who you are, but you don't want to text her too quickly either. If you like talking on the phone, definitely call the girl, because women like talking on the phone and it's a lot harder for them to say no. Texting may be easier for people, but it also makes it easier for a woman to come up with an excuse and say no to whatever you ask her to do. So I would suggest calling the girl if you're really interested in her. Now when you're talking to a girl, don't try to seem too clingy and don't try to blow up their phone. People always want what they can't have. Women don't want a guy who's all over them. Women want a guy who is independent, and women want a guy who they have to work for. Women don't want a guy that comes easy. And once you talk to the girl, you want to plan something. You want to schedule an activity or a date or something along those lines. And if the woman says no to the date, try at least 2 more times, because sometimes a woman actually is busy or a woman does actually have a legitimate excuse. I would say try up to 3 times max, because after that, the woman is obviously just blowing you off. But that's okay, you move on to the next one. This is all a numbers game. The more phone numbers you get and the more women you ask, the more likely you are to get a yes. And once you have the date planned, the hardest part is over. All you need to do now is go on the date and make her like you, and don't mess it up. With a little bit of hard work and dedication, you can go on a date right now, but you have to be willing to put in the work. If real life isn't working for you, try social media. Online dating is a lot more accepted nowadays. Try social media like Instagram or Facebook. You can even go on Tinder or OkCupid to pick up women as well. Now there's a lot more stuff that I could tell you guys about picking up women. Those are just some of the basics, and I really don't want this video to drag on too long. But with those tips, I really wish you guys luck, and I hope you guys can find someone. Thank you guys so much for watching LimitlessEXP, and we'll see you guys next week. Peace.
Follow me, Get the stalkers following us.
Don't kill yourself with this filth, bro.